the NBA here on 2K Sports. It's the NBA. Serve to you.
And hi again, everyone. Welcome to our 2K Sports broadcast booth this Saturday afternoon. Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, and it's the NBA. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And for the home team, six to shoot. The tray. The shot no good. And here's the fast break. All going up court. Number 4. Blocked. Number 7. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Number 7. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
They get the first bucket of the game there.
And I think it's going to be a good one.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Number 7. They get it back. Second chance shot. But they get it back to the paint. Tries it again. Gets it to go.
Well, they needed that one finally. That's just 1 of 5 now overall.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. High, arcing shot. The putback, that's blocked. The 8-footer. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
He's so reliable. His offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. He communicated to his players that when taking on Chicago, they have to be as physical as possible to match the intensity the Bulls bring. He said they have no problem banging bodies inside, and we shouldn't be afraid to respond. We can't be intimidated by them, and I want us to go right at them. Sounds like we'll have a physical game on our hands, guys.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to, I think, tone it down a little bit at the defensive end.
The visitors with the ball. It's a three-point game. Number 5. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Drop that one in as soft as a feather using the finger roll.
Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them.
They tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Fires for 3.
This touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
3 on 3. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Takes the three, gets it to go. He has 7.
Well, when you think about instant offense, his name comes to mind immediately. Doesn't take much for him to get it going and run off a string of buckets.
And Steve, it's also really remarkable what a solid shooter he is, even in the presence of tough, sticky defense. He smoothly and calmly executes.
Number 7. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Baseline jumper. And the shot falls short this time.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Number 5. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow, he sure can make up for that lack of size and height because of his leaping ability.
From past the arc, and that one's good. 10 points for him.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Well, he's watching his club miss a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive, get them to the free throw line.
Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of this slump. But in the meantime, maybe getting to the free throw line will help.
There's 1:47 left to play here in the first. There's the pick.
You know, it's really a bit surprising that the coach kept him on the floor this long. And because he did, he's picked up his 3rd foul now.
There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. Plenty of space. And he hits the jump shot. He's got 6. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. He's gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. 1:09 left to play in the first. Shot clock at 5. Backing in. Gets it to go. 8 points for him.
His shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
Got a piece of it. He's all alone. Number 9.
Well, the coach gambled and lost by keeping him on the floor.
And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. There's 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. Number 7. There's the bucket. Good. He's got 12.
Man, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Number 5. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The lead changes hands once again. There has been no separation between these two teams tonight.
What an intriguing basketball game, that's for sure.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Pretty good start defensively. This club forced some mistakes and took advantage, and that's how they built this lead.
And they've built the lead because not only have they forced turnovers, but they've taken care of the ball themselves. So that's a winning combination.
And there's the rejection. Number 7. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
He hits both from the strike. Being 43% for the game. Number 5 takes the 12-footer and hits. He's got 12. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth, the whole way thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already, and as Rasheed Wallace once said, both teams playing hard, my man.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in. I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Pocket 6. Number 7. Misses the layup.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Shot denied. And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pushing it up. Banked in off the glass.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
No luck.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
From deep. The shot no good. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Number 8, and it's rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. The 3, and the basket good.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway.
Well, I felt like his defense was letting him down out there, guys, so he wanted to get a timeout to talk it over, try to tighten things up here.
You know, a part of coaching, a lot of coaching actually, is making sure that momentum never gets too far away from your team. That's a good timeout.
For those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Down low, number 14. Can't cash in from close range.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
And good on the basket. Book it. Gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Number 8. The shot is off. 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Expanding his range. No good.
That's not his shot at all. Way too far beyond his range.
Inside. Backing him down. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
Number 7. And he knocks down the jumper.
That is a very low percentage shot, Kevin, but it's the result they were looking for at the end of the day.
1:52 left in the first half of basketball. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:38 left in the first half of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Number 5. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. He's got 16.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
Gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Number 11. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good.
And the free throws are starting to pile up a little bit here, more so than in the first quarter.
And that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
That one is no good.
Even with the one miss, he's still stretched it to a 2-possession game. That's big for them right now.
There's a minute left in the first half. Releases. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Rudely thrown down after the offensive rebound. He is ramped up now.
Yes, you're right, and you figure this game might come down to a few of those effort plays.
Always does, Kevin.
I wouldn't doubt it. Seems like that kind of a contest tonight. You know, with the time left, they can trade 2 for 1 here.
If they hurry.
.27 seconds left in the first half. Can't hit from in close. On 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Releases from 15. Cannot hit.
He has no fear, guys. He is more than willing to mix it up in the paint with the big boys.
Number 4. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
And that
Now, presented by Sprint.
Saturday, the best day of the week. Let's make it even a little bit better with a halftime show. Plenty of hustle from the home team. They're gunning from distance. The three-pointer's been their prime weapon.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Got a piece of it. 6 on the shot clock. It's blocked. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The first one falls. And so he hits both. In this game, 45%. Number 7. And a missed layup. Being here about 46% for the game. Number 7. Can't get the tip in. And here's the break. Number 9. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Not the kind of pass you want to be making right there. He's lucky it wasn't stolen.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half.
Well, he really makes things happen offensively for this club. And as a defender, when you go against him, you have to get help defensively. So it's important for your defense to really communicate with him out on the floor.
And what I love about watching him play, Steve, is his terrific agility and body control. Even with the multiple defenders closing in, he contorts his body at angles that really give him a chance to make shots from weird positions all the time.
Number 7 fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. He's got 21. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Number 5, the finger roll finish at the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Number 6. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Good on the shot. 6 points for him. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many.
Game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
Take it over there at Steve. He's enjoying every second of it, Mark.
Me too.
Man, this has been great, guys. The fans getting their money's worth here. Both teams just playing so hard out there.
And even 3-on-3 break. Number 9. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Number 7, and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Dives for it. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Number 9. The offensive rebound. And that is good.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Well, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second. Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
To the middle. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Or the three. Can't get it to go.
The defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Number 4. A three-pointer is right on target. 7 points in the game.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Number 7. Will it go? And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Number 4 makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. The defense hasn't been able to set up.
A 3-ball. No good.
And I'll tell you what, this has been one ugly quarter for him.
And it keeps getting uglier. I mean, his touch has basically gone AWOL.
At the line for your Bobcats, shooting 2. Number 8.
No good on that one.
You know, this is a common problem for them, their inability to consistently knock down their free throws.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
Boy, their struggles at the line this half really starting to haunt them. You just cannot afford to miss free throws. It's like skipping breakfast. At some point in time, it's going to come back to hurt you.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two teams.
Defensively, the intensity just hasn't been there. They've got to pick up the pace.
Jacks up a 3, and the shot is good. 9 points in the game so far.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
.24 seconds left to play here in the third. Misses from short range.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Number 7. And that one's good. 24 points for him.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Number 7. No good. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we... And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Number 7. Can't get it to go. 47%, pretty solid. They push it up 4 on 3. Poke loose. Doing reasonably well, 45%. lays it up and banks it in. 26 points for him.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Number 7. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, that was kind of clumsy looking. He was not going to get away with that.
He climbed all over him like he was on the ladder. I mean, that's an easy over-the-back call there.
Number 7. Off target at the rim. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Number 5. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those when he misses when he's got that much room.
Number 8. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Up again, a follow-up chance.
Well, I love that aggression. Forget about the tip. Just grab the thing and slam it home.
Well, what a way to get second chance points.
Yeah, don't take any risks. Just put that ball back in the hoop.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, guys. I got a chance to hear what the home team head coach was saying to his players. He talked mainly about giving them a different look defensively and dropping more bodies into the paint, saying, listen, they're eating us up on the inside, and we need to do whatever it takes to stop it. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. Number 4.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Number 13 gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Good.
Well, he's established himself as one of the league's premier clutch performers, you know, with some unbelievable plays down the stretch and tight ball games.
And another thing about his game that's really noticeable is how well he handles defensive pressure when he's getting his shot off. He's a very composed shooter.
Shot clock at 6. And he makes good on the layup.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
Easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
Number 4. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Number 4. Missed inside. Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor to take the lead. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play.
On the free throw, no good.
They're just around 60% from the line for the game right now. They shot it pretty well in the first half, but they've just fallen apart here in the second. That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
All alone. And good. He nails it. 1:57 left to play here in the fourth.
Got sloppy in a close game. You have to take advantage of every opportunity.
Well, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. And he may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan, and I think now is the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
.153 left to play in the final quarter. Number 5. They get it back. Number 6. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's the break. Number 4 makes it off the glass. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Number 7. The layup off target.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Number 7. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here we go, one-on-one. Five to shoot. They set the screen. Number 7. Yes!
Oh, what a basket in at the perfect time.
How about the courage and backbone of this guy? Wow.
Tremendous job at the foul line as usual. You can always bank on him in these situations.
Gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he'll make the walk of shame back to the bench. He gets to watch the rest from the sideline.
Pocket 6. Connects!
They do have a foul to give here.
Yeah, you might see them use that at some point. I would.
What's your take, guys?
Well, down 3, you don't necessarily have to go for the 3. You could go for the quick bucket and then the foul.
I'm not sure. I mean, in this situation, I think they should look for the 3, Steve. I mean, try to tie this thing up. You got 3-point shooters. Let it fly.
20 seconds left in the game. Number 5. It's good. This game is always been.
His performance from long range has been incredible.
I know that was your shot, Steve, and today it's his too.
Eight seconds left here in the fourth quarter. All sorts of time. No good. Number 6. Ooh, offline. Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. And we'll... Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. Number 5. And that one's on target from the wing. He has 30.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Pulls it from the elbow. No good.
You know, even though he's bite-sized compared to the big man on the floor, he's done some really tall work on the board.
Offensive rebound. Shot is blocked. Gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Tries to keep it alive.
Kick it out, kick it out.
Six to shoot. Number 7. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. From the field, 44%, not bad. Offensive rebound. Number 5. No good with the layup. They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But you know what? That could change right here.
Comes up empty down low. Soft touch off the glass.
You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Well, overtime basketball, a minute and a half played so far. Number 7. No good on the triple.
Very poor shot selection there, guys.
Deflected. Number 5. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
Well, true. The defenders shouldn't relax just because he missed that one. He's capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Off the screen. And right on target. Good. 32 points in the game.
He's such a clutch shooter, Kevin. He just lives for the big shot.
To take the lead. Laces one from 3.
That's how you get the crowd on its feet.
Huge bucket.
They've been waiting for that one, guys.
Number 4. It's good. What a difference in this crowd right now, Clark.
Yeah, they're breathless, nervous, and quiet.
Yep, wow. It is quiet time, Clark. You got that right. That was a huge shot.
We're in overtime. If you just joined us, 2.5 minutes through it.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
It's 4.
That's right where they wanted to go with the ball on that possession.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into overtime in this exciting game.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
Drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. So he gets them both. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Smart foul there. You got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Start of overtime just upon us as they get ready for the jump ball. Number 15, and he converts the layup. Gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Doing reasonably well, 45%. Number 5. Number 13. Number 7. That's good. He has 35. Number 5. They grabbed their own miss. Number 6. Goes up again, and it's good on the way up.
That's a good shot for him there, but it's kind of puzzling to me that he's not calling for the ball today like he usually does. He has to do more if they're going to pull ahead.
Number 8. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a three-point play. And that one misses. And they're pushing it up. Finish off the break. He's got 19.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. I mean, that was a very late reaction from the defense there.
Number 5. Number 10. Buries it down there. Gone 3 for 4 here from the field. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You know, his performance has been so important to this team. He's as dependable as ever, guys. He's been the guy on the boards today, no question.
Steve, you're all over it. I mean, his numbers back it up. He's been working extremely hard out there.
Number 5. Off with the layup.
That was a layup. You've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
For 3. Gets it to go.
Nice play. They're in control. Just play solid, good defense. No quick buckets and no easy three.
What do you think, guys?
Well, down 3, you don't necessarily have to go for the 3. You could go for the quick bucket and then the foul.
I'm not sure. I mean, in this situation, I think they should look for the 3, Steve. I mean, try to tie this thing up. You got 3-point shooters. Let it fly.
Off the inbound. Can't capitalize inside. And he commits the intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. No good at the stripe this time. The second misses also.
Looked like he tightened up big time on his way to the line. He could have and really should have closed it out.
That's good. It's off.
Well, they had a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before that shot attempt.
Yeah, and giving up free throws isn't ideal here, Steve. You know that, but at least they've got the clock stopped.
Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one.
Well, that one miss could hurt them. There's a big difference between being up 1 and being up 2.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. Clark with up.
ににもい